Hello, 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 hello. How is everyone doing today? Make a comment when you're on here so that I know who is watching today. And let me know what you're doing. I have been crafting away most of the day here this morning, which has been very, very nice. Very nice. A few people in, a few little conversations, so it's been a pretty good day. And even though it's still... Hello, my friend. How are you doing today? I am doing very well, actually. And hello, Lori. Nice of you to join. You're crafting too? Aw, that's good. Hello, Miss Wilma. How are you doing? Hello, Pam. Thank you for joining. So what is everybody doing today? Hello, Wanda. It's been a few weeks since you've been on, so nice to see you. Aw. Oh, good. I'm glad I'm a nice distraction, Lori. That's great. Great, great, great. Well, I've got some new products. And so I want to show everybody a few of the new products. Then we will talk about the album class that I'll have coming up. And so I've been doing some research for the ladies that don't live here that may want to take this album class. And there's now a way that I can Zoom, put the class on a Zoom meeting, but actually stream it through Facebook. So you don't have to actually attend the Zoom meeting, like you don't have to be there chatting and whatever. You can just watch along and write in comments just as if we're doing right now on this live. So it's kind of like a Facebook Live, but anybody who wants to be part of the Zoom meeting can be part of the Zoom meeting where we can actually chat and be a part of it. And so that's pretty cool. And then it gets saved to Facebook and you can revisit it when you need to. Hello, Marion. Hello, Auntie. Nice of you ladies to join. Looks like we got lots of people on today, so that is wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so yeah, let's do some of the new product first. Let's do that. Yes, so I'm working on the virtual classes, Dagny. I truly am. I think it'll be a good solution for everybody who can't make it in, and especially for winter travelers. So I'm in the process of doing a little bit more research on that, but I'm hoping to have it set up for this album class. So we'll have to maybe play it by ear, but I'm very hopeful that this is going to work out. So let's get down to some new products. And I think I'm going to switch my view here because it's sometimes easier to see. So a few new embossing folders I've been talking about. I have more coming in, but this is what I've gotten so far. So this one's from Tailored Expressions. It's cool musical notes. These are already things that are online, so if you're interested, they are there. This one from Sizzix, a 3D one. Very cool. It's called Industrious. Yep, Industrious. So there's that one. Very cool. Marion, you watch because I have some new heat foiling dies too. So then there's this one, which is really cool. It is called Lacy. Very neat, 3D also. And then this one, Ornamental Spiral. And it's again a 3D one. Very cool. And then I accidentally ordered this one, which is okay. So for any of you that have the Sidekick machine, this is a mini embossing folder. You can see it, the size of my hand. And so this would actually run through the Sidekick machine or any smaller die cutting machines that anybody has. And this is called Cobblestone. You can you can use it in the main machine, of course, but it is sized to fit through that sidekick. So I thought that was pretty cool too. It was kind of an oops, but I'm glad to know that you can get these, and so maybe it's a good thing for me to bring in a few more. And hello, Audrey. Nice of you to be joining and crafting along with Grandma. That's awesome. Okay, so I will get onto the heat dies, the heat foil dies. I'll do those now. So the first one I have 2 cover plates that I've ordered in. So this is one of them. It's called Sweet Blossoms from Pink Fresh Studio. So this is a heat foil die. So I have that one. Then the other one for a cover plate is this one, which is, I think, really beautiful. Hopefully you guys can see that on there on the camera, and it's there's not too much glare or anything. So this one's called a peony print. I think would just be beautiful. I mean, they don't show you a ton on the back. They show you a little bit of it. And there is coordinating stamps and things for most of these. I didn't bring the coordinating things in, but if you're interested, just let me know and I can get that for you. Now, in saying that, I did bring them in for these. So this one is called Scripted Sentiments, Modern Scripted. So here you can see what they are. Way to go, so proud of you, many thanks. And so they're just thin, and you do them all at once, but there is a die that I have that then cuts them out. So I brought the die in so that then you could cut these out and have them all individual. Okay, so that's the first one. All I brought in kind of this time was, besides those cover plates, was the sentiment one. So then this one is called Celebrating You. No one compares to you, thinking of you. You are loved. You did it. So happy, so proud. You're the sweetest. And again, I have the die for that one as well, so that you can cut these out and then cut the die out. But like, look, they're very nice when they get them all foiled. They're very nice. And Lori, I guess you have a hot foil machine too, so I shouldn't just signal one person out. You have the hot foiling machine too. So these are really nice sentiments. This one's called Perfect Sentiments. So just kind of your standard ones, right? Thank you, sending hugs, hello, celebrate, you're a great friend. Again, you can see what they look like when they're foiled. And I have the die for these ones as well. So you could cut out, you know, you could sit and foil a whole bunch of sentiments and then cut them all out and you can have the little stash of them. So I thought that was a really nice idea. So that's it from Pink Fresh. And if anybody uses the Pink Fresh inks, I got a refill on all the inks, so they're back in stock. Okay, and then next is foam tape. So I've got these huge now rolls of foam tape. You can see the size of my hands. So these are, this one's 108 feet. It is, I would think these are about a 3/8 inch wide. And this one is quite thin. Like this one's probably, for foam tape thickness, it's probably only about a 1/16 of an inch. And then same with this one. So I have it in white and black. And then I have another black. The white hasn't come in yet, but I have it, and it is double the thickness. So it's about an 1/8 inch thick. So if anybody uses lots of foam tape, we've got these in now, and that's a great solution. All right, couple storage items that I want to just show. So everybody knows about the Totally Tiffany stuff that I have. So this one is, so it is a 12, it's 13 by 13 basically, but it comes with these 2 slide-in thicker drawers, so you can store all kinds of different things, and then the case just lifts up and you can put it over your shoulder and you can tote it around. So this one's a 2-drawer supply case, because I've had quite a few people asking for different storage solutions lately, right? So I thought I would bring this one in, and I thought this one's very handy to have. And the way that you can lay it flat like this and then slide your drawer out, that's pretty nifty. And then the other one I have is just a paper taker. So it basically just holds your 12 by 12 papers. If you're going to a retreat or something, this would work great. And this one's 2-inch thick in depth. So, I mean, that would give you quite a bit of papers that you could bring with you. And these are, so this one's $30.95 for a paper taker. These are good quality, they're strong, and they'll last you through quite a few retreats. And I know there's some of us out here that attend quite a few retreats. So now the next thing I have is very cool. a rotating design board. So it fits a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, and then it spins. It's thick, if you can see, and it's like a Lazy Susan, right? It's got the bearings in there, and then you clip your project to the top. There's a little clip like a clipboard clip, and then you can work on your items and spin it around. For those of us who need to spin to do journaling or to put a border on or something else, rotating design board. These can come in smaller sizes. I ordered the 12 by 12 one for a start, but they can come in different sizes. I think it might show it on the back. Oh yeah. 8 by 10 ish, and then this one's I think around a 5 by 7. Not exactly, can't remember off the top of my head, but there are different sizes. So if you think that this might be something that you're interested in, I have 2 of them in stock. And I think it'd be really cool, even for your stenciling, you know, and mixed media, so that you could move it to the side and do your stencil off to the edge. I think it would be very, very, very handy for that. These ones, I want to show you more of these Craft Consortium. I don't know, I'm just drawn to these alcohol ink looking papers. And this is amazing. And I will get to your question in a second, Dagny, I promise. So very beautiful. I feel like these might be a little bit difficult for a scrapbook page, so maybe I need to have a class to show how we could use these, hey? What do you think? Beautiful. Candy, that one's called Candy, and then this one's nice too. It's a little bit more, it's called Dusk, so it's a bit more of the muted colors, right? But it's, oh, maybe it's just me. I just love them. I think they're beautiful. I don't think I could be, well, I shouldn't say that. I could probably be that creative to actually make these prints out alcohol inks, but why take the time to do that when you can just buy the paper that looks like it? So very, very, very cool. There's 3 sheets of each, so I'm kind of flipping through fast, but it's because there's 3 sheets. And they're double-sided. I'm just kind of showing the one, but they are double-sided, so you know, if I lay it out, you can see both sides, right? It's like I got to flip through it one way and then turn it around and flip through it the other way. Woohoo, look at that one. Wow. And then it's got like a darker kind of a gray blue on the other side. Work smarter, not harder. That's right. That's why we just buy paper already completed, right? Is that what we do? Okay, and then I received this one in from 49 and Market. And it is a collection pack. I've kind of been bringing in these smaller packs now instead of the 12 by 12s. It's kind of hit and miss. I feel like some people want the 12 by 12s and then others don't. So if there's ever anything I show that you want to know if it comes in a different size or if it has, you know, embellishments to go with it or anything, just let me know, because I can definitely look into that for you. So this is just a nice little, oh, there's 3 of these too. Ooh, look at that one. That's beautiful. This would be, you know, these come 6 by 8. You could do a mini album for that, and these just put these on as your page. Like they're amazing. And this one, so this is Serenity. I have Tranquility, and then I have a couple others that are coming too. So, ooh. Anyway, I'll just flip through these kind of quick. I'll just flip because they're beautiful. I'm just trying to grab all sort of 3 at a time here so that we can get to see them all. Ooh, that one's nice. It's got bright blue on the back. It's like they're already clustered and ready to go for you. Just slap your picture on there and yeah, easy. Like you said, work smarter, not harder, right? And then this is a cut apart sheet. And then just one extra sheet that you get that they utilize the back page. So this is, let's see how many pages comes in here. A total of 28 sheets, 3 each of 9 double-sided patterns, and 1 fussy cut element sheet, and these are $18.95. Very cool. Hello, Rhonda. Thank you for joining in. I gotta write your name down. Okay, so I'm gonna put you back on my face just for a moment. Okay, so Retreat. we should touch on that topic before I get into this album one. Yes, I am thinking about having a retreat this year. I'm still tossing around the logistics of it all. So I've tossed around having it back out at Tower Lake and seeing how that works. Or I've also tossed around having it at a place here in Dawson where local, anybody local could just go home to eat, or you could go to a restaurant if you're not local, you're sleeping at home, or maybe renting a hotel, or, whatever the case may be. I would figure it out, but I am contemplating doing that, possibly if I can get things. I would like to have it at the beginning of June, but I think that that's sort of a far-fetched idea for me, so it may have to wait till maybe more towards the end of August or something. But I am considering having a retreat, yes. So just know that it is on the back of my mind. I am trying to figure out a few things about it. It's, I don't know who knows. I don't know if I've really put it out there or not, but it is now only just me here working at the store. And so having retreats and things just take me a little bit more planning time and a little bit more leadway so that I can possibly recruit and just figure everything out, right? It just takes longer because I'm by myself now. So yes, retreat, it will be there. I've even tossed around having a virtual retreat. So everybody would just be at home in their craft rooms, and then we would just all be on Zoom and be crafting together. So I don't know if that's something people are interested in. That would definitely be easier for me to put together. And then everybody from all over could join in. So that's kind of a thought I had as well. No, Dagny, it's just me. Just me from now on. That's okay. So yeah, I don't know what people's thoughts are on a virtual retreat. Would that be something you guys would be interested in? Because I could definitely throw something like that together a lot more quickly. And then, like I said, others from around could join in. So let me know thought processes on that. What's everybody's vote or view on that? But yes, watch for retreat information. I will be having a retreat this year. It's just figuring it all out. So back to this. I'm going to switch my view again. So I posted yesterday about this album class that I'm planning to do. Just trying to get it right in the screen. So this is the album that I was going to use for the host group, and since I had a bunch and then now there's no host group, I thought, well, we need to do something that will use these albums. So it's going to be with these chipboard albums from Prima. This will be part of the kit that you get with your album. Then we will be choosing, so this is the one I use. So this is from our Paper Pack Craft a Clock, or our company that we have. I've got my phone zoomed up too much, so it's hard to see. So this is the one I chose, Trail of Silence. And so everybody will get to choose their own paper pack. And with your paper pack, you also get the coordinating, they're called junk journal elements or extras. So you also get the pack of those to go with to complete your album. And you really do need the papers from both of these to get the album completed. So I will run through some of the paper packs that'll be available, and if anybody is interested, you can let me know which one you want and I can set that aside for you. So what I will be doing in the class is I'll be walking you through how to complete the album, like with the papers and things, but we're also going to do additions. So when you first get the album, it is just blank and plain. I've inked the edges a little bit in here just because that's what I wanted, but it's just plain chipboard. There's nothing else in it when you first get it. So what I've went ahead and completed was, like flip outs. Some of the pocketing comes from the journal elements. I've made this flip out, which I haven't quite finished yet because I'm not sure how I'm going to finish it. But there's like little flip out pieces, extra little flip flaps, pockets. This is a cute little envelope. What else did I do? This one's a side pocket here with a little folio in it. This is a piece that came with my junk journal extras, so that's a little tab pocket if you want it for that. Another top pocket, or bottom pocket, I guess I should say, and then a corner pocket. These are all from the junk journal extras. This one I was just working on. I was trying to get this book finished up before the live, so I just stuck these ones down and I haven't finished off any of the page pieces yet. And then I'm still deciding on the back if I want to do some kind of a flip out or something. So the class, you basically pick your paper pack. So I showed you that one, the one I'm using, Trail of Silence. So here's another one called Vintage Beauty. So basically you buy the paper pack, which is between $10 and $12, and then the junk journal pieces, which are again about between $10 and $14. So you pick those and you buy the ones you want. Then the kit will come with the album, some extra craft papers to complete your little fold outs, flip outs, all of that kind of thing. And then a few, like I'll probably put in a couple magnets and a few other extra little tidbits. So I think the main package for the class will be around $20, but then you need to then pick out your package and buy your goodies here. So this one, Vintage Beauty, I'll just run through some of them so that you can see quickly what they want. So if anybody is interested in taking this album class, which will be on April 16th. Okay, it's a Sunday. The store is not open, so it'll just be us. It'll be from 11 to 4. Anybody that wants to attend virtually, I will have that set up. I swear to goodness, I will have it set up. And if something glitches and it doesn't work out to be live during the class virtual, I will make sure that I have the file stored so that you can watch it and complete it on a different time at your own pace, okay? So, Vintage Beauty, anybody up for this one? Very nice, but there's lots more, don't worry. The Trail of Silence one, Lori, is that the one you want? Okay, then I have these ones. So this one's called Wings of Freedom, which is very grungy type. Okay. Very grungy. And then this is the little bits. So there is full sheets of paper in here that are 6 by 12, and then there's a bunch of cut apart pieces on here. And to do the album, you'll need both. You'll need the backs, a couple solid pieces, and then you'll want to cut out some of the things. Like here's a little pocket that you can cut out. And so each pack of these is completely different. So you won't know what little items you have until you actually open your pack. So this one I only have one left of, so if you're a gray and yellow person. And this pack these ones were made a little bit smaller, so you actually are going to need both of these, but the cost works out to be the same. So this one's called Force of Gentleness. Very, very beautiful for any horse lovers. Beautiful horse. That's a little envelope. There's lots of little pockets on this one. So Force of Gentleness, that's that one. Then I have, so this one is one of my favorites too, Lost in Time. It's beautiful. So let me know if anybody needs a closer up view of this. So like I said, you will just pick your paper and you will get the coordinating journal bits, and then we will create the album. So let's say 15, 27, 47. So count on about $50 for the class before tax, okay? Lost in Time. This one's really pretty because it's got pinks and blues and greens and kind of the yellowy tan colors. Very pretty. Ominous Marshes, again, another kind of a grunge one. And kind of almost with a bit of a Halloween look to it because it's got like the crows and the birds in here, right? You know, some old books, Harry Potter-ish type ones. So Ominous Marshes, if that's kind of your go-to. Now these ones, these two I have right now are newer. Ooh, this one's really new. I'll show this one because I think we've had this one for a little bit. Vintage Chic. This one's actually already been picked for the album class because I already had somebody in and reserve theirs, and I found the paper pack after you left, so the paper pack's here too. It's really pretty. The nice subtle roses on it. Very, very pretty. And then, like, look at this one's a little envelope that goes to the side that you cut out. These little journal bits are so cool. And mostly they're pretty easy to cut out. You'll need to come in and see the papers first. Yes, 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 yes. Now this one's another nice one. Vintage Love. Look at these. So beautiful. And then it has on the back of this the cut-aparts as well. So you get that extra sheet of cut-aparts, which I just love from these companies. This is made in Poland, this company. Craft O'Clock it is called. That is the name of the brand, Craft O'Clock. Vintage Love. And then I have 3 that I don't have the actual 12 by 12 paper packs for yet, but they are coming. So, Cordial Invitation. So this one's like a little bit more of a delicate, but still beautiful. Look at those. So if you like this one, I can set it aside, and then when the paper comes in, I will just add it to that. But I wanted to kind of give everybody the ideas of what's available. And then this one, Soulmate, which I mean sounds lovey-dovey, but the way that they've actually put the paper pack together is really nice. So it is just this. It's just kind of these greens and burgundies and light colors. So they can be used for anything. It doesn't have to be just because it's called Soulmates doesn't mean it has to be like any kind of lovey-dovey stuff. It's really beautiful. And then lastly is Greenery Invitation. And so this one's all very eucalyptus type. So kind of that greens and the whites and the bit of the light browns. Very beautiful. So that's that about the album class. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you let me know. I have, I think, about 6 people so far on the interested list, and I think I only have room for maybe 8. So yeah, if you're interested, make sure that you let me know, because there is, if all the interested people come, there won't be a whole lot. So the Soulmate's for you. So you're going to try to do the class virtual then, Dagny, which is totally fine. It'll be good to, you know, make sure this option's going to work and to try it out, because if this does work, you know, it'll be a really good option to be able to do this. So awesome. Perfect. So I'll put your name on that. And Pam, you're interested in coming to the class as well. All right. Perfect. So that's kind of all I have for today. Does anybody have any questions about anything? Wilma, yeah, I think I seen your comment, so I do already have you on the list, so that's wonderful. Did you see any of the paper packs that you're interested in? Virtual, yep, absolutely. That's why I was, yeah, so that's one of the reasons I wanted to mention, because I know that you've been waiting for the virtual option to come up. Okay, yeah, the long drives are hard. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to having this new virtual option. I'm really excited about it. I'm nervous for the tech, because you know how tech savvy I am, right? So I'm a little bit hesitant and nervous about that, but I'm very excited about it. I'm hoping that it just will have the ability to bring us together more, and being able to do it through the Zoom option, I think, is going to be really great. So, and I feel like, you know, we did do Zoom a few years ago, I think when COVID was kind of hit the first year there. But I feel like Zoom's had some more progress since then. So I'm hoping that it'll be a little bit more user-friendly, right? Yes, I will mail out the packs, absolutely. So once I get everything and I have the kits together and everything, I will make sure that you have it before the class. If there's a problem with any of the people not getting their kits before the class, we will reschedule, okay? Yes, you can have the greenery one, Rhonda, absolutely. And I will make sure that I have the Zoom thing figured out and that I have all the information to everyone prior. So know that that's happening. Shipping costs, I will do it for the class because of how it's running. I think I will try to do the shipping costs for the class at a flat rate, $10. And I will just pay the other, so it'll be like a half and a half. So I'll pay the rest of that because I want you guys to be able to do it and to enjoy the class. So I'll try to keep the shipping as low as possible. And possibly even if there's quite a few of you ladies from Chetwynd, you know, it might even just be me bringing the kits to you. Just gather them all together one day and just make a trip, right? So that's an option too. So yeah, I think that's all I have for you lovely ladies today. I hope that everybody is enjoying your day, staying warm. I don't know how, oops, crazy hair here. I don't know how warm it is where everybody is, but it's warming up, but still feeling cold here. So yeah, and now I'm gonna go and try to finish my album off because I have those last few pages to do. And honestly, even if there's an issue with the class virtual, I will have all the instructions, you know, the sizes for things all set out and wrote down. And so, I mean, if worse comes to worse, you can just do it by written instructions. So thank you. Hugs to you as well. Yes, I know, Wanda. And I do have some of your Minte stuff here. I don't have the Christmas one yet, but I have the City of Love one, so I can get that off to you whenever you are wanting me to do that. Just let me know. Actually, I am coming to Grand Prairie at the end of the month, so if you want to message me or email me, we can maybe work something out that way, and I can just bring that to you. So yes, thank you, ladies. As always, love being here, and I'm so grateful for you all joining me. I will try to have another demo for you next week. I'm in the mode of creating, and I want to try to get some of these classes kind of looked after and done so that then I can work on the demos. But when I'm in that mode, as you all know, when you're in that mode, you want to just craft and get it done, right? So take care. Thank you. Wanda, I can ring it through and you can e-transfer or Visa over the phone, however works for you. So just let me know.